Can we count how many times Myles says he didn't want to do this before we did it?
What? Yeah, go ahead and count. See how many there were.
2.
0.
That is not true.
Nah, I'm playing. I was downstairs. I was like, I don't want to do this dumb little podcast. I'm playing. I am pretty tired right now. I'm gonna sleep very, very good after this. I will say that. I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. to drive back.
You drove back at 4 a.m.?
I woke up at 4 a.m., got all my things together. I went swoop Calais, and we were probably on the road at 5 a.m. I'm telling you, but like right when we got to Interstate 5, amazing sunrise.
Okay.
And that's what inspired me to get up that early and go and do it.
Okay.
Sometimes you guys got to get up a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you guys on this podcast like to sleep in, right? And it's because your hosts of this podcast like to sleep in. And I get that, right? Yes. Oh, my bad. Yeah, just you. I don't do that anymore. But sometimes I would just encourage you guys to get up and, go watch the sunrise a little bit. Get the day started early. Oh, you sick freak. 925 podcast. Let's get it. Yay! Very, very early start getting back. I had an incredible trip to the Bay Area. I think I got there on Thursday. I went up on Thursday and immediately went to Chili's. What are your thoughts on Chili's?
I've never heard of it.
Chili's is an American restaurant.
Chili's is my favorite restaurant.
It is. It's like authentic Mexican food restaurant. Would you say? Right? Like
Taco Bell.
No. Because Taco Bell is not really
Taco Bell's pretty Mexican.
Is it?
Yeah.
We need a Mexican on the podcast to confirm if Taco Bell is
I'm Mexican.
Authentic. Are you Mexican? How much Mexican are you Mexican?
More than you.
More than me, which is?
You're 25.
And how much are you? You're 50% Mexican. 50% Mexican. Okay. Can your 50% say something in Spanish right now?
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Okay. Man, that's awesome. I love that. Did your 50% also say that Taco Bell is authentic Mexican food? Is that?
I was kidding.
Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, so we immediately went to Chili's, and me, my mom, and Casey.
What'd you get?
I got the Cajun chicken pasta, which is, classic. I'm looking at the 3 for $10 menu. I was confused on one thing, though. I ordered a half Texas cheese fries.
Okay.
Right? That is a 3 for $10 item, right? So when you get 3 for $10 at Chili's, is like appetizer, cold beverage, entree, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's included on there, right? I didn't know I was getting the 3 for $10 yet. So I had already ordered that as an appetizer. And when she came to take our order, I was like, is it possible that I just turn this into a 3 for $10? I already ordered the thing. She was like, nah. I was like, oh, damn.
Wait, what?
Haven't they done that before? Like, have you ever been somewhere and you got the chips and salsa or something?
All the
and
time.
You're like, can I just turn this into a 3 for $10? Like, at that
well, you just order it and then they know.
Yeah. It's like, what do you want to get? The honey chipotle chicken.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, okay. Well, and what?
Do you want to do a 3 for $10 for that? And you're like, oh yeah, thank you. That's really nice of you, right?
What
she was like, nah. I was like,
it was because I wasn't there.
Well, and what would have been different?
Because they were like, oh, Felicia, okay.
Oh, I see.
3 for $10 for her.
I got you.
Yeah,
because you're the biggest fan.
Yeah.
Biggest Chili's fan. Okay.
Please sponsor us, please. I want a gift card, anything.
Chili's, please.
I just start crying.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, it was still delicious, but I was confused. I thought that was a thing. Maybe it's
Is
not.
it a part of the appetizers?
Yeah. The half rack.
Half
rack.
Half rack.
fries. The half order of Texas cheese fries. It's on there. Can confirm. Yes.
It comes in mine and I have to pay extra. So I'll get my order and then if I get Texas cheese fries, I add it as a side and I have to pay $2 extra.
Okay.
Hack.
I mean, regardless, still got love for Chili's. I'm just gonna start next time to just double check. Hey, I would like for this to be 3 for $10. I want to throw this in there.
No.
Solid Bay Area trip though. I hadn't realized that I haven't been to the Bay Area in a long time. I don't even remember when the last time it was. Was it?
There's no way it was with us.
What?
It wasn't. It was like literally when you went back for.
It's been a minute. See,
Yes,
I was
I
doing
don't
the same
know.
thing. I'm starting to really love the drive up. It's probably about a 5-hour drive from Los Angeles to the Bay Area.
If you leave at a good time.
If you leave at a good time, not hitting no weird traffic or anything.
Not in.
And it was just a smooth ride, just through the beautiful country of Lodi, and I saw a lot of farms. I think I might have seen your old house out there with the pigs out in the front. Old Porky over there, still doing good.
Say?
Old Porky, you know, you remember your
Porky?
pig? Your pig, you know, your pet pig.
I didn't even know what sound that was gonna make.
Okay.
I was hoping it would boo at you.
Boo. No, just solid drive. I think I've really started to like those, especially like even when you drive by yourself sometimes. Like those long drives are kind of cool. Like,
no, I love it. Yeah.
But why do you love it though?
Because you could play music really loud. You could pick what you want to play. And then
man, I mean, sometimes you could even like talk to God.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a good moment for that, or I mean, is this weird? Sometimes I just drive with no music on.
Oh, you do that to
silent.
me.
Yeah, like sometimes we'll be in the car. Yeah. Is that weird?
No, when two people that we're both friends with that we're not naming anymore, when we were talking when we were talking about the podcast and how you told me the story about them listening to the music, and I was like, at least y'all get music. Sometimes I'd be in the car with him and he'd be silent, like no radio on.
Yeah. But like, maybe it's because there's so much music going on in my life all the time that it's like it's good to just have some silence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, fun drive back up there. I will say some of the most beautiful country too. At some points, like especially when it's all green, you know, a certain time of the year where like all those hills over there are super green.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful drive down Interstate 5. Hey, that could be a song. Seriously. Seriously, write that down. Seriously. But yeah, got back out there. The main reason for the trip was to shoot a music video for Sober. And
are you also streaming that?
Yeah, I think we are.
They should be.
It's still Sober Summer. Like it's still happening. Yeah. We're still doing our thing. But I think the video is gonna look really good.
I'm excited. I was seeing the little things y'all were posting on Instagram and it looked sick.
Yeah. Kiko's over there, killed it. All his production crew, everybody like just
he's really good.
Seriously on it. Yeah.
She's really good.
Wait, no.
Do you not know that?
That's disrespectful. Seriously, do not.
If you know, you know.
Seriously,
If you're a Camp Rock fan, you know.
I can't believe you would do that right on this podcast. I was telling him too. Like, I really feel like Kiko's like really him right now. Like the guy. He's like all his videos that he's been doing lately are just he's on it. And so yeah, we get over there and I met Capolo for the first time. Capolo's hella cool. He was just like, you know, we made a TikTok that was cool. We did an acoustic version with him for his verse.
Mm-hmm.
That just like, I don't know, he just got a solid voice. You know what I'm saying? I think just like it mixed really well. And we even like I was like just had my guitar on and was just kind of playing around like different chords and stuff. And I started playing this one thing and he was like, "Is that a song already?" And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Yeah, that's hard." And then he started just like putting like a melody over it that sounded super clean. That I'm gonna try to like I'll just make that into a beat and then send it to him. So hopefully we get something out of that. But just like hearing him on like the guitar and everything, like yeah. I feel like he killed it. It was also Kale's first music video.
Really?
And he was in it too. I don't know. Can I say that? Kale was hard. It was his like first time being in it, and just cool to see him doing his thing. You know what I mean? Like I have told him from the very, very beginning, since he first played this beat and demo idea for me, this song is insane. Mm-hmm. It's a banger. Mm-hmm. And so just like seeing where he's come from to like now, and having his first video, I think is just, I don't know, it's exciting. Yeah, so shout out Caleb, thank you for putting out everything together, and for allowing me to be a part of this. I'm really excited.
Are you crying?
I am. I hope the camera can pick it up. That's why I got the wide angle lens on mine. You got the closer one because I don't want anybody to see the tears, but I only do it out of my left eye. But it's funny, like it felt like it's been so long since I've been in that kind of environment too. I think the last video that we did was Find My Way to You, and You Was Never Sorry. And so like, I mean, You Was Never Sorry was recent, but like even like the same time, like I feel like I need to, I want to get back into a groove of like getting to make more videos like for the album, and just get back into that rhythm, because it's funny being in front of the camera and stuff. Like it almost feels like it's so far away from me, you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to like get back used to it, but it was a good time. It's a really good time, especially being in the Bay Area. Like I forget the feeling of waking up and being like, I'm in the Tri-Valley right now.
It's different.
I'm in the 925. Yeah, in California.
Oh, did it just?
But it's just,
oh my God,
different.
You
know what
move
I mean?
it to where I can't see.
It's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to breathe that Bay Area air, and I don't know. I feel like I'm glowing when I'm in the Bay Area.
Glowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like my poof's different. You know what
I'm
saying?
What?
My little poof, like whatever you would call this, going. It's just something about that Bay Area water. When I take a Bay Area shower, it just makes the poof a little bit different.
Okay.
I feel alive. I feel like I'm at home.
Okay.
Which is cool. But yeah, got to shoot a video there. Got to link up with Priceless out in Sacramento. Shot a video there as well. That's gonna be
cool. What type of video?
Another music video.
Oh.
Yeah, so got two done this weekend.
You have a song together.
We do, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody say,
we
was.
Someone.
Oh yeah. Sorry, this is PG podcast. So knocked 2 videos out. We were in Sacramento and went to an incredible catfish spot, by the way.
Whoa.
You familiar with Sacramento?
No, I've never been.
I mean, I thought you were kind of close.
I go to Sacramento all the time when I lived over there.
There's a spot
My
out there.
My brother lived there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a spot out there called Skips that was insane.
Wow.
I was taking bites of the catfish with nothing on it.
That's how good it was.
No lemon, no nothing. I was sitting there like, dang, this is.
Stop talking about food.
Why, are you hungry or something? Hey, did you not eat? You didn't eat dinner?
No.
It's like 9:25 right now. What the heck are you doing? But I will be going back. I blew it because I only got 2 little sauces, so I was just, and I ran out of that sauce really quick.
You should have went to Joe's Crab Shack, Sacramento.
Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack
in Long Beach.
In Sacramento.
They got one out there. I'm not very familiar with Joe's Crab Shack.
It's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, I went with Drea and Noelia last time I was in Sacramento. So like, when was that? Like 2-3 weeks ago? Something like that?
Yeah.
They're so freaking good.
I'm interested.
I like think about it daily.
Okay. I am interested. I would like to see what's going on with it. I really would. Yeah.
Because there's one like 45 minutes away.
Okay. I would like to figure that out. But what did you do this past weekend? Tell the audience. Go ahead. Take it away.
I went to see Justin Bieber.
You went to see Justin Bieber.
I think it was cool.
What does that mean? But I think it was cool.
No. Okay,
did something happen?
No,
something bad about it?
No. The whole experience was like, okay, like you sign up, you pay $30, only $30, and you register, and then you do this community service, like whatever you signed up for. So like you go to like different places and do community service. I'm not mad that people got in without doing it, because like people can do what they want. I'm upset though that people didn't want to. Like that people were trying to find like a way to get out of it. It's like, why didn't you just go? Like, I think the whole like I'm glad I went, and the whole experience was really cool. Like just seeing other people, and like even the girls, because we ended up like painting like a mural, like over a mural that they had since like 2010. And I was talking to the girl, and she was saying that she was here because she found it through Tori Kelly. Okay. And so it was cool because I thought everyone would have been there for Justin because he was like the headliner.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. So I'm kind of upset that people didn't want to like
do the community service.
Yeah, and like even like when Justin was like saying thank you for everyone for volunteering, it's like dang, like like probably a third of these people did. Like they even said like, oh, stand up if you volunteered, and like probably like I don't know, I can't count, but
only a third.
Yeah, probably like a third of people stood up, and it was like, dang.
So what was your community service?
We went to this high school and we painted. So there's like a mural that's been there for a minute, and so a new teacher was taking on that classroom, so they wanted to do something else. So we painted it white. And then we went outside and like picked up like a bunch of leaves and like cleaned up. There were people like painting like old like benches and painting them to look new, and it was cool.
No, that's tight. I think that is a cool way to like. I mean, so you paid $30 for a ticket, and then it was like
it's like yeah, but like you paid $30 to like register. Like that's what they called it.
$30 to register,
and then you had to go to do the community service, and that's how you got a wristband.
So the wristband came from the community service,
yeah.
And then like when you went back in,
well, the wristband was the ticket. Like it had a barcode.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So how are people getting in without doing?
Because there were some people where the high school like canceled, and then at one point they were like, "Hey, if you didn't get a wristband, just come to the thing at this time and just come get it."
Oh, okay.
So anyone could have showed up and just been like, "Hey, I need it."
Oh, okay. Like even without the $30 registration.
I'm pretty sure because when we did it, they didn't even check our name on anything. We literally wrote it down.
Yeah.
Like there was no checking of us being there.
I like the idea of that though, like going and getting people involved like that. And you know, I mean, I think of course when you hear, oh, okay, I'm gonna go see Justin Bieber and Tori Kelly.
Yeah.
Like, and I get to do some community work, of course.
Yeah.
I'm in there for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people probably initially felt that too.
It was
so wait, who all performed? It was Justin Bieber, Tori Kelly,
Chance the Rapper, and Jaden Smith.
Got you. Solid lineup.
It was sick.
Yeah.
Everyone was really cool, and obviously I love Tori Kelly. She only performed 2 songs, but she came back out. Sorry.
No,
she came back out and performed with Justin, and it was really cool because I think he was pretty out of breath and like was like wanted to sit down, and so he sat down for a second. And Tori, and then I don't know what the other guy's name is. He's in the song with them though. I don't know his name, but Tori and the other guy who's on the song sat down with him too, and it felt like they were all like really into it, and it was really cool. And just to hear Justin and Tori's voice together
was cool.
Sounded so cool because like you know in like worship when they just start going off like just doing runs, just going crazy, and it's just like this whole moment.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna sound stupid, but like it felt really cool to have 2 people, like obviously like Tori had the gospel album, and like I did like appreciate that album, but I don't really think of like when I think of Tori Kelly and like Justin, I don't really think of like them as like people that I found through worship. Like I definitely found them through their like popular stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so I think it was such a different experience, experiencing like church with them, like worship and everything with them.
For sure, yeah.
It's like
well, because were they doing like classic worship songs or like worship songs that you knew?
Or well, I knew like them. Different? I knew them because it was the song that they were performing was off of Justin's album.
Okay, so he was performing like his own.
Because you know how he has the Christian album.
Justin does.
Yeah, called Freedom.
I actually didn't know that.
I literally sent it to you.
Did you send it to me?
Yes, he has an album called Freedom that he dropped. I think I want to say right after Justice, like randomly.
Okay.
It was on like Easter. He dropped it on Easter.
Got you. Maybe.
It sounds really familiar.
Was he like rapping on one of them?
Yeah.
By the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so Tori has a song on there with him, with another guy, and they performed it, and it was just crazy. And then it was really cool, and this is what I kind of want to talk to you about. Is like it was so cool to see Judah Smith, his pastor. He was talking about God, And he was saying how like he's like I know this is gonna turn a lot of you guys away because there were people walking out when he started, because like they did it very well. They basically did the whole concert and they were like, okay, Justin's done, and then they let everyone know that, and then he came out. So basically they didn't want to force anything on anyone, if that makes sense. Like if you came to see Justin, you could leave basically.
Right.
But then the people that stayed, obviously I think they were telling the floor that they couldn't really leave yet because none of like the like celebrities or anything like that really were leaving, but maybe they genuinely wanted to listen as well. But he was talking and he's like I'm tired of religion, like I'm tired of division. Like he was going off, and he was like I don't want to force anything on you, I just want to talk about God. And he's like, no matter what you believe in, like let's just talk about God. And it was, I don't know, it was super cool to hear that message and like not feel, because sometimes if I brought someone, like one of my friends who's not very religious, to a church, it would seem really pushy in a way. Like it would seem,
bring them with you?
Yeah. I feel like there would be points where I'd be like this seems like very like, I don't know how to explain it. Like,
you're talking about
pushing
what the word is. Like what the pastor's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I didn't feel that way at all. Because obviously I was with people who aren't Christian and like don't like go to Christian services and stuff, and so I didn't feel that way one bit. Like I was like, no, like everyone could get something from this.
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
It was super cool.
I don't think I've ever seen any of his sermons or anything, but he's the one that has like the his church is in New York or something like that.
I don't know, because I know he definitely does the one with Justin here in LA.
Maybe I'm tripping. Is it a Hillsong church, or it's his own thing? Maybe it's his own thing.
I don't know.
That's tight though. I really do like that idea of like doing the concert first and then saying like, hey, the concert's over. If you guys want to stay, we're gonna talk about Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's tight.
It was funny though, because there were some people that definitely were like over it. And he goes, okay, like I'm done. Like I bet you never heard a pastor say he's done or something like that. And then he kept talking, and then you just hear someone go, I thought he said he was done. Yeah. And it was funny, but it was cool because then after that, I heard that song. I have to look it up by the lyrics. It's a popular song though. But the last time we watched church together, they performed this song. Yeah. And by Elevation Worship, and then they came out and performed it.
What, the people from Elevation?
I want to say yes, but I'm really bad with faces.
It's funny. I think a lot of those churches got the same swag.
What do you mean?
Like a lot of them got like just like the cool pastors with like the cool like running shoes, lightweight, skinny jeans. They got the jean jacket on. Cool. I'm saying it might be one of the other 5, 10 that are out there. You know what I mean? But no, I'm sure it was great. And like, what I think is cool about that too is like, there's probably a lot of people that were in attendance that probably don't ever hear about God. You know what I mean? And Justin kind of giving that opportunity to just shine a light on them and for them to, find out, I think is really cool. And that's just something through music.
Yeah. This is also going to sound dumb.
Hey, I think you got to stop saying that.
But Justin, I feel like got me back into church because in a random interview. So I feel like growing up, my parents always took me to church. And then when me and Destiny would always go to church too, and so I was very like involved. And there was a moment where I was like writing in a journal like all the time. Yeah. And then there was a moment where it just stopped. Like, I was just like, I'm not really into this anymore. Like, I just was really turned off by it. And then Justin had an interview, and I'm going to butcher how he said this, but basically he said something along the lines of, like, you don't have to earn, I'm going to butcher it. Something about not having to, like, prove yourself to God. Because he already accepts you, and then you live through him through that. And, like, because I always took it as, like, oh, my God, like, if I do this, he's not going to, like, I'm just not a good Christian, or I do this or whatever. But then it's like you don't have to, like, you could get a relationship with, like, but he was basically saying to get a relationship with God, you don't have to, be this great person right now. Like, it's like you could, or what you have done in the past, it's like you could literally right now get a relationship with God, and you could live through him, and then from there. And like ever since that interview and him saying that, I've been like more like wanting to have a relationship with him.
Was that recently?
No, it was like, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago.
No, that's cool. I think that's like one of the best things, and almost one of the most popular things too, that I think a lot of churches will, be quick to say, especially for new people coming in, is that God accepts you right now. Like, in whatever moment that you're in, like, he loves you. Right. Yeah. And I think that's scary for people, and maybe hard to believe sometimes too, because some people, I think, like, feel like they've sinned so bad and it just been caught up in so much like just terrible things. Mm-hmm. They feel like if they go into church, like the walls will fall down or something. You know what I mean? And that's the great thing, about the God we serve, is that it's not like that at all. Mm-hmm. And it's just arms wide open. Yeah, no, I think that even for myself too, like on the drive back, me and Calais are talking about just everything a little bit too. And I've had some conversations with Jake, here recently, just about life in general and just how thankful we are. And I feel like a lot of the, all of the peace that I have in my life is from Jesus. You know what I mean? As much as like I can have a moment where I'll drift away and, maybe my relationship isn't as close. Mm-hmm. He's like an anchor for me, and it's always been that way, just constant anchor in my life to just if I ever get scared or start feeling weird, it's crazy how he can just bring me right back. And just thankful to have that relationship, and it's cool to know that relationship is out there for everybody else too. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, thankful. I think that I was telling you, I feel like I want to make the Vomac apparel motto living the dream, because that's how I've been feeling lately. And not to say like, well, because you remember, or you don't remember, you didn't listen to Caitlin and Myles, huh? No, you never did. Okay. No, it's all good.
I knew
Jack and Jacker. Jack and Jacker.
New love robbery.
So we had a song called Chase Dreams. In the music video,
I know that one.
You know Chase Dreams? Do you have any friends that could rap that word for word? Go ahead, say it. Say it.
Destiny Rogers.
Let's go.
Is that the one she was rapping?
Yeah, you told me.
She told you.
No, you told me.
No. We're together.
So in Chase Dreams, the music video, it is me, Kaylin, Jake, and Justin, and we are on Vomac. Vomac is significant to me in the sense that this is where I first started making music.
I never heard of Vomac.
You never heard of Vomac before? You don't remember making all those freaking logos for me? And so it's like Chase Dreams, and I think a lot of like through Kaylin and Myles stuff, it was about chasing dreams, and that all has come from Vomac. I feel like right now, a lot of the times, I feel like I'm living the dream. Mm-hmm. We're chasing for it and trying to get there. There's something that happened to me where I feel like the things that I have in my life right now, I feel like I'm living the dream. Wherever that's at. One day, me and you, when we're 30 years old, and we got our mansions, and we got our millions, right? Everything you ever wanted, right? Mm-hmm. On your way to everything you ever wanted, I think you could still live the dream. Mm-hmm. There's your dream there, but I think there's a way that you could be thankful and live the dream also right now too. And that's just what I don't know. Lately, life has just been feeling like that. Like I'm living the dream. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that I don't know. That's kind of like what I want to just kind of shine the light through with the Vomac apparel, is just like maybe just to look at the brighter side of like things that are going on in your life. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, thank you. Played a lot of DDR in
Nice.
the Bay.
How's that
too.
going?
It's been great. I got an amusement pass too. Finally, we've been looking for those everywhere. You know what I mean? And I finally got my own amusement pass. I got Jake one too. And
I've
now I'm
had
just
one.
yeah. I feel like I'm stepping up to becoming a little bit more official. My next step is like to do the like hold on to the bars. Like I gotta get that down because
We're talking about Dance Dance Revolution, by the way.
Dance Dance Revolution. It's an arcade game. Me and Casey spent a lot of time at round 1 this past weekend and just tearing it up out there. I feel like I'm starting to get back into it, get my rhythm going. But I'm telling you, I came prepared. I wore shorts. You know, I brought a water with me.
Okay.
I was up there, had my amusement pass. I was ready to like. I literally played probably for an hour straight.
Nice.
No one was in line. We got there right when it opened. I played for
Oh.
an hour straight and was just tearing it up on all these old songs.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's fun. Have you ever played Dance Dance Revolution? Or no?
Yeah, I'm really bad at the one in the arcade, but I used to kill it on the one that would like hook up to like either the Wii or the PlayStation, and it would be like a little white mat, and you would hit the things with your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would kill that one, but I suck at the one at the arcades.
Got you. Okay.
But
well,
it's okay.
hey, you know.
I'll let you have that.
Okay. What, is there anything like Guitar Hero maybe? Rock Band?
I suck at Guitar Hero.
Rock Band? Like the little drum set maybe?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Anything music related, I'm pretty bad at.
You're just not really that into.
I'll do your graphics.
Okay. Yeah, you're tearing it up there. Yeah, I think you're doing really good.
So scary.
But yeah, so this week is my mom's birthday and Casey's birthday is coming up. My mom's on the 27th and Casey's on the 2nd. And we're about to have just a fun-filled week here in LA. They're about to come down. And I think we might be going to Disneyland.
Oh.
On Wednesday.
Oh.
That's why we couldn't film Wednesday.
Okay.
Because I might be over there watching the fireworks.
Nice.
Okay? But can I clear my throat, please? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hey, how y'all doing? Just clear my throat here. It's Myles Parish, 925 podcast. I haven't been to Disneyland in a couple years, so I might need to tap in with one of our friends. You know, that's a real Disneyland goer.
Since
Don't say her name. But what's up?
No, since
You okay? You're scaring
since
me.
my birthday 2 years ago. That's when you went.
I do not remember that.
Yeah.
You sure it was me?
Yes, it was you. You went to Disneyland.
I don't know.
Or
if
maybe
that
you
was
just
me.
went to Downtown Disney? You definitely went to Disneyland. Not with me. It was like I went to Disneyland, I was staying in Anaheim, and then you went with someone else, and then
Oh, so were you stalking me?
no.
Are you a stalker?
Cause you came to drop off my birthday gift. And you were at Disneyland and then you came.
Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna say I believe you. I mean,
literally remember that. Do you want me to tell you who you went with?
I mean, yeah.
It was Bree.
Bree.
Yeah. And then Yessie and Janet ended up going or something.
Yeah, that was a rare moment.
Do you not remember?
I don't. Yeah, but hey, I believe you though. It's just what happens when you're about to turn 29 years old. You know, it's 2021, and you made it through the pandemic. It's just you might have lost some.
Forgot my
some
birthday.
Memory. I did. I don't even know when that is. Oh gosh. Hey, what's up with Rainforest Cafe?
Huh?
Rainforest Cafe? Do you like it or no?
In Disneyland?
It's like on the outside, or it used to be. It's not even there anymore.
I've never been.
Frick off.
I only remember going to Mimi's.
Excuse
Cafe.
me?
Mimi's Cafe.
I'm about to go Mimi's right now.
There's a Mimi's Cafe near. Hello? So anyway, thank God he's gone, y'all. What's that TikTok audio? I've been waiting for this one. Turn it up. Maybe I can wake him up with this. Ew, did you just fart?
Bro, you gotta relax. Seriously.
What is this one?
That's hard.
That one kind of sounds like
Yeah, I
Disney.
like that. I like that. That makes me feel like
I meant to press that one and it did the farting one.
it's okay. Like we don't have to keep this going. Like we can pause this right now if you need to do your thing. It's all good.
No, actually, my stomach's empty.
That's true. Yeah. But Disneyland is one of those places that makes me feel very inspired. I know that they're trying to. That's like their whole thing. Mm-hmm. They got a whole chase dreams vibe. Anything is possible kind of feeling. When you walk in there, you smell the smells.
Where dreams come true.
The views, all that. Your dreams feel like they're gonna come true.
Where dreams come true.
Where dreams come true, and that's what I'm excited to get back in there, and just soak all that up. You know what I mean? I might come back a new man.
There was one time we went to Disneyland for Christmas, and it was like the best because it was with my family, and they spoiled us that Christmas. Like we went to Disneyland, and I got a DS. I got my first DS, and it ended up raining on Christmas Day. And that seems like it would just be a really negative thing. Like, it's like, oh, man, like raining in Disneyland on Christmas. But it was the best time because it was raining and we couldn't go on any rides that day or during that time. But we ended up going to this like innovation mansion thing. I don't know if they still have it, but it's like this mansion and it just has really cool stuff. Like there was the whole floor in one of the rooms was like a soccer thing and you could play soccer. Like it was a screen. And you could play soccer through that. Or there was a thing where you touched it and it was like, it reacted like a fish. Like it was like a pond and it reacted like to how you touching it. Or like there was a thing where like if you opened the door, the music turned off. Like so it was like a parent walking in the door with the music blasting and it turned off right when you walked in. It was literally just like a bunch of innovation things. Yeah. And we spent the whole day in there and it was so much fun.
No, that sounds cool. Did they set that up just because of the rain?
No, I think it was just like a thing. Okay. But everyone was in there that day.
Nah, that's dope. Seriously, that story.
What?
I'm sorry. Well, I was just gonna say something. That story was dope, by the way. Like, that's sick. I hope that that's still there when I go back.
What?
Did you go to Disneyland as a kid? Is what I want to know.
Yes, I just said that story.
Oh, that was when you were a kid.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about last time I was there when Bree was up there.
I did go then.
Okay.
I went when I was really little too.
Your parents would take you as a child.
We went like twice.
And you were up there, and 6-year-old baby lamb Felicia was up there riding the teacups.
I was really little. There was actually one time where I was afraid of everyone, like because I was really, really little. I was afraid of everyone except if they looked real.
Okay.
So SpongeBob scared me. I think we went to Universal too. So SpongeBob scared me.
Shook.
Mickey, Minnie, literally anyone who wasn't a real person. The princesses didn't scare me, and girl with the umbrella. Girl with the umbrella. What's her name?
Cruella de Vil.
No.
Ursula.
No.
Freaking
oh my God, the whole
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Hey, get it poppin'.
Mary Poppins was my queen. I spent a long time with her. Oh, and then Goofy stole my dad's wallet.
Damn, actually?
He was like, because my dad didn't want to take a picture with anyone. Like he was like, no, I'm too tough. And so, sorry, Dad. He didn't want to take pictures with anyone. Gosh. And then Goofy was like, come on, take a picture, let's take a picture or whatever. Or like, I don't think he even talked.
That's great.
But he
just
kept,
just like him.
No, I don't think Goofy ever talked, but he was saying that and he took a picture with him and then left with his wallet.
Like actually, or like he was being goofy and like
no, like
this is hella funny. Like I'm
okay, well he didn't give it back.
He never gave it back. How do you know Goofy stole his wallet then?
Because that was the only person who touched my dad, and it was at a cafe thing, and like the characters would come around the cafe. So when my dad went to pay, he didn't have his wallet, and he had it when we. So unless like my cousin stole it.
I mean, did you ask your cousin?
Goofy stole my dad's wallet.
You're telling me Goofy stole your dad's money?
Yes.
I don't know.
Goofy, if you see this,
check the tapes.
If you see this, count your days.
Gosh. I think that's one thing. Like, we never went as children, and hey, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
we got
it was
to go,
expensive,
bro. We went to Camelot Park.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is.
It's now called Boomers.
Oh, Boomers.
Right. Shout out Camelot Park for everybody that remembers. Anybody remember? Okay, just me. I'm only 29-year-old on this podcast. Okay, all right.
Boomers is fun.
So we got to go there, but like, I'm excited. I'm excited to have a baby. Period. Right. But I think to get to take them to cool things like that, and for them to get to see SpongeBob, I hope they don't get scared. You know
I was sobbing.
But like, yeah, I don't want them to be like just like scary like you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I want them to have fun and be like, damn, this is real. They're out here, and like that's actually the Little Mermaid right here in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I hope they experience that. But I am looking forward to that. You know, to being a parent. How about yourself? You think you'll have kids one day?
Yeah.
How many kids do you want?
I don't know, but I'm freaking scared.
Freaking scared to have kids?
Yes.
What you mean?
That seems really painful.
Bro, what? There's no way. I'm fine.
No, that's what I'm scared about. But I do want to adopt also. But then I'm scared, like, what if that kid doesn't feel as loved? I wouldn't make it feel not loved. But like,
nah, yeah.
But that's what I'm scared about. But I do want to adopt, and then I'm definitely going to adopt. If I don't have kids, I'm going to adopt. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna have kids.
Do you? Okay.
I'm gonna let them take.
You're a 22-year-old woman. I don't feel like 22 years old you get the pressure of like from anybody, friends, family. Like, man, Felicia, you have a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
You have a boyfriend? Serious? Mm-hmm. Do you ever feel that pressure at all or no?
Yeah, people say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But it's not like a pressure.
Like, can I ask about it? Like,
yeah.
What does it make you feel like? Do you feel like, do you just brush it off and it's like, it's not a thing to you? You're like,
no, I'm so, like, I don't know what the word is, but even like Nicole, because Nicole is a man, right? And so Nicole was like, Felicia, like, we need to get you someone. And I was like, I really don't want, like, I'm in a moment where like, and I feel like I'm going to be in this moment for a minute to where like, I don't, like, I don't know. There's no desire. Like, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because I get it. I get when people are like, man, I really want a boyfriend or something. And I'm like, I get it. But then like, I don't know. I really don't know.
It's timing thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, because I got a couple of my friends that like, maybe their parents are kind of like, you know, sort of pressuring them or like asking them like, what's up? Like, you don't got a girlfriend yet? Like, you know, what's the deal? Yeah. Like, we want some grandchildren. Like, of course, you know, parents want grandchildren, but like, I don't know, that pressure is kind of scary. Like, I mean, I think honestly, there's a reason maybe why people are single. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and it could be for a great reason. But I really feel like, man, if you're gonna spend the rest of your life with somebody, I mean, if you're going out to date right now,
yeah,
and you have a boyfriend, are you picturing like, are you just like, I just want a boyfriend right now? Like, this can be my boyfriend for the next couple of years.
Like,
you're choosing somebody that's like, I see potential in marrying you.
That's why I think
and giving you 8 children. Yeah, that's what you would say, right?
Okay, Octomom.
Excuse me.
Watch your mouth. I think why maybe I'm turned off to it right now is because that's what. So when I see someone, I'm like, I need to think about marrying that person, and nobody has like done that for me. So then it's like so. I don't know.
I think worth it to wait. Yeah. And so to all my single people out there, hey, it's a timing thing.
Isn't that a weird question though? Because I feel like if it's like, okay, if they do and you don't know about it, there's a reason. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then if they don't and then you ask about it, then it's like awkward because then it's like, oh, maybe, like why?
I mean, the question is cool. Like if you're catching up with family and they're like, so like they're asking you like, so you got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend out there? Like maybe just that is like cool. It's like, you're like, nah, I don't. And it's like, all right. And then they kind of like move on, keep catching up.
Yeah, but then it's like,
but
why?
If they're like, why? Like, what's up? Like, you don't be getting outside?
Yeah.
Like, you stay inside all day? Like, no, I don't. I go outside.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying. Like, I feel it. But, like, yeah, I think when you push it on like that, I think is when it starts getting a little weird. Because it could be a sensitive topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the same thing of, like, if somebody says, like, damn, you look different.
Has anyone said that to you?
Yeah, people say that to me. Maybe I'm about to be 29. Maybe I'm starting to look older in my face. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I woke up that day and didn't feel like I looked my best or something.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, damn, you look different. I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm like, immediately I'm just like, damn, I look ugly right now. But
well, it's a good thing.
Hey, it could be, but
like,
tell me I look good. Tell me that. Damn, you look different. You look handsome. Like, hey, all right, hey, thank you. Now I'm walking away from that conversation going, damn, why do I look different though? Like, did my nose get bigger? Like, or my eyes look crazy? Like, I'm tripping, but yeah, it's just one of those things. I feel like I would never say that to somebody. I would never like try to pressure them on like, man, you ain't got no grandbabies for your parents yet.
Someone slid up to my story and said, dang, your glow up looks nice. And like, that's a nice thing. He was telling me I look good.
Yeah.
But the first thing that popped in my head was like, so you thought I was ugly in high school?
They're like,
I didn't respond. But like, that's the funny part. Is like, that's the first thing that came to my head was like, oh, you thought I was ugly?
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, they're just
he thought I was ugly.
Nah, they're just like, hey.
I was.
Hey, well, here's the thing though. Like, people had a different style back in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
I didn't
like,
have style.
You didn't have any?
No.
You telling me you weren't ordering like hundreds of dollars of Shein in high school?
I don't do that now.
Cap. You better chill out. But what you can order is Vomac apparel. There's 5.
The first drop.
There's 5 items left. I want to say thank you to everybody who went and bought something.
Ooh.
I literally got 3 hoodies on there right now and 2 t-shirts. So if you do want those, they're probably still going to be there. They're going to be hanging out. But I want to say big thank you to everybody who purchased something. Do the applause on the little
Wait.
thing. Yes.
Before. Okay. I might have to yell at you.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you save me a hoodie? You didn't. And it's sold out now.
No, I saved you one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can applause for you.
Instantly, because when I was asking you, that's why I was asking you what size, and I went and just took it off the thing.
Okay.
Instantly. All right. But this round of applause is for you guys. Thank you so much for making the very first drop, a successful thing. A successful drop. I appreciate you guys. Go. Nice. We're already working on drop number 2. We've been working on it. I'm just saying, yeah, we've been working on it
before it even dropped.
And I'm really excited about that. Just to keep moving forward, I love to get you guys some cool stuff and just continue to explore that new journey.
And we want some new music.
You want some new music?
Yeah, from you.
What kind of music? What kind of music are you looking for? It's like some more country stuff, right?
No,
like pure like Luke Combs, like honky tonk country, right? That's what the people want right now, right, guys? Right, guys. Hey, well, okay, here's the thing. I do have some more music.
We're waiting.
I've showed you some function stuff.
Yeah, I want the function one.
You weren't feeling my verse.
No,
the verse made you mad.
The thing is
just say I'm trash.
No, listen, the song is a 10 out of 10. The chorus a 10 out of 10. Your verse was like a 7 out of 10. Okay. And I feel like when I heard like maybe Back for the first time, I was like, each verse is a 10 out of 10. The whole song 10 out of 10.
Okay.
So it's like the verse, if I heard it in any other song, I'd be like, oh, this is hard. But I think why I'm so hopeful for that song, that it's so good, that I want your verse to be like, wow, that was a 10 out of 10, but it's like a 7 or 8.
Okay.
It was good, though.
All right. No, see, here's the thing. I appreciate the honesty. I need you to do that.
Yeah.
I could not. I do not want to play you music and you be like, yeah, that's hard.
I would actually tell you.
Yeah, you would tell me.
Or I wouldn't tell you, and then that's how you know. I think one time you played me a song and you were like, that's how I know. Or you showed me something, and then you're like, that's how you're gonna react when you don't like something, because I didn't say anything.
Hell yeah. No, like even earlier in this podcast, I'm like very heartfelt explaining like living the dream and what that means to me. And you didn't say anything. I mean, you could go back and watch it. I looked right at you and you're just standing there like this.
I was letting you talk. I was giving you your moment. I was giving you your moment.
Yeah, so I know that's how it goes. Yeah. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so Vomac.shop, if you guys want to pick up those last couple items, they'll probably still be up there. What do you got anything on TBH right now?
No, I'm closed right now.
TBH
don't
shop
order
is
anything.
It's closed. Please go and stream sober if you haven't. Turn it up for me one time this weekend. You're having a barbecue or something, hanging out with
little plug
friends and family.
Little plug for Destiny. What I like drops. Oh, it already dropped. It dropped yesterday. Okay. Hold on 1 second. What I like.
Nice.
It's my favorite song by Destiny right now.
Let's go. So turn that up.
I did the hair for it. So.
Oh yeah, check out that album artwork. What she was talking about doing the hair in the other podcast. It's in that artwork. So go and check that out. But we appreciate you guys.
We need to pick an emoji.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Pick an emoji. What do you want to do? Can we do a shamrock?
No, we already did a shamrock before. Pick one that represents your Bay Area trip.
Is there?
Oh, what about like a movie thing? Like the movie.
Yeah, for the music video.
Yeah.
All right, so the movie sign emoji.
Yeah.
So tweet us that at TBH Felicia, at Myles Parrish. And I was gonna say also, if you guys are listening to the podcast still and you're in here, if you haven't smashed that subscribe button, go ahead and do that. It does help the podcast. If you want to leave a review, here we are, episode number 7. Hey, real quick for you. Seriously.
Why?
You're doing a great job.
Why?
I appreciate you. You're turning it up. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Subscribe on the audio. Vomac TV, if you guys are tuned in right now. Hey, what's up? Hey. Go
more content coming soon.
Seriously, they're on the TV. What? Say hi to them. Right here. This one. Yeah, she don't freak with y'all. But I freak with you guys. Smash the subscribe button and the thumbs up button on Vomac TV if you guys are tuned in. And we will see you next week. Keeping it going. Come on, episode number 8. Look at us. Yeah. All right, we'll see y'all. Yay.